Hello everyone, it's the Creative Chris, and thank you very much for coming and spending some time with me. If you're new here and you have not come by my channel before, I would love for you to subscribe. You can hit the subscribe button in the corner down there, and after you do that, you will see a notification bell. Once you hit that bell, you hit the word all, and you will be notified each and every time that I upload a new video. If you're coming back, thank you. I really appreciate you coming and spending some time with me. We're going to spend about an hour together today. We're going to be working on number 7 of the Advent series. It is a Thursday evening. It's been a busy day for me, and we'll get into that. I won't be able to tell you too much about it. Work was really busy. We're going to open this one now. So this is our next piece, and this is number 7. So we've got a piece of my canvas. So I have a new subscriber who I was speaking to today. Her name is Crafty Chef Diamond, and welcome. I told her that I'd give her a welcome today. I had been speaking to her, well, not speaking to her, messaging back and forth earlier today. She had a bit of an incident, and I wanted to let her know that I support her in her incident, and that she did nothing wrong. And I wanted to let her know that I support her, and I will never be buying from the company. I didn't buy before, so I'm not going to start. So that's where we'll leave that. I had no intention of ever buying from them anyway. I always thought that they were too expensive for my taste. Just me. There's lots of people out there who do buy from them. It's free to buy from whoever you want to buy from. But I don't support companies that are not good to their customers. And that's what happened in this case. They were not good to a customer, and they will be losing. I'm sure of it. They will lose a lot of business. I promised her that I would have my little say. Not naming the company. I wouldn't do that. Not going to. Not at all. Because it's not mine. Not my story to tell. But if you would like to find out what's going on, go to Crafty Chef Diamond and take a look at the last couple of videos she put out. You'll find out what's going on, and you'll understand why I am saying what I'm saying. So she asked me a question. She asked what I was actually working on here. This is kind of like a puzzle. So if you stick around, you'll see what happens at the end of the video here. The white that's underneath my piece of canvas, it's just basically a canvas that's been cut into 24 different pieces. The white that I am working, that I have it laid on here, is the actual thing that it's going to be stuck to on Christmas Day when I go live on this YouTube channel, and I will be sticking all of the pieces down, each piece, and revealing the Advent calendar picture. Now, some people might put them on this piece of canvas. There's a grid on the other side. I'll show you at the end. You'll see. Just stick around. Some people probably stick them down before they actually complete the section. It probably would be easier to do it that way. I'm not going to lie. I have struggled somewhat with how this has been set up and the way that I've chosen to do it. I would not have set it up this way. This is just my opinion. And the company that sold this is aware that I have that opinion. They're not banning me from buying from them. There's your clue. They respect my opinion, I guess. I don't know. They didn't say anything to me, and I suggested that maybe if you're going to do an advent calendar, put an opaque cover over it and put the grid on there and number them some way. Or cut them out or something. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I don't make diamond paintings, so I guess I'm talking at a turn here now because I mean might be a little bit more complicated than I'm thinking. I don't know. Like I said, I don't make them. I complete them, and I like doing them. But this came from Craft Pack Canada. They are a company here in Canada. The link will be in the description box below. Of course, they always are. I'm using a pen from Custom Diamond Pens by TJ. Emily and TJ over at Custom Diamond Pens. Well, TJ turns these pens, and Emily is the kind of the face of the business. She's the one that goes and posts them and does all of the admin work with it, and does the posts and makes sure that everything is running smoothly over there. And they are friends of mine, so I really appreciate what they are doing for our community, making sure that we have beautiful pens like this to use every day and for our comfort. I buy pens from other companies as well. I have not had one on my... I've not used the most recent ones that I purchased. Not yet. I will, but I have not yet. And I decided to use this pen for this series that I am completing this particular advent calendar. So, let me see. What can I do with this? All right, so I'm just completing the pieces. Then I will stick them down on Christmas Day. At the end of the video, I will show you where this piece is located on the canvas that is underneath here. So today I had a bit of a busy day at work. I worked all day until 5 o'clock this evening, and actually a little bit after 5. I was busy doing a lot of reporting and stuff, and sending emails and answering emails, making sure that things are all ready for tomorrow, because we have an event that's happening tomorrow. And I was talking with my manager today. We had a bit of a chat around a few different things, and we're planning an event for next year and all that good stuff. So I mean, it's a lot of work to be done. So yeah, so that's what I do on a daily basis. So yeah, we're making sure that everything gets taken care of timely and in a good way. I'm waiting to hear back from someone that I called as well earlier today. But if I don't hear from them today, I'll give them a call again tomorrow. I have no problem following up. I can be the professional nag if I need to be. And that's, I guess, other duties as assigned. Nag people until they stop. Still in my work clothes. If you see the long sleeves here. But yeah, we have an event happening tomorrow. It's a quarterly event that we have, and I am working on that. Well, I got it done. I got my part done that I need to do. So that'll be all ready to go tomorrow. It'll be fun. That's tomorrow morning at first thing. And then we have another little thing happening tomorrow before lunch. Then after lunch, I think it's going to be a little bit quiet. I hope it's a little quiet, because this week has been very hectic. But I don't mind hectic. Sometimes it really works better for me because the days go by very, very quickly. On Monday, when I started work, I was like, oh, it's only Monday, and yesterday it's only Wednesday, and now Thursday is done. And we are heading into Friday, fast and furious, and I will be done for the week within no time at all. So tomorrow, this time when I'm doing this, or I might not be doing it at this time tomorrow because my brother is coming to town. But anyway, tomorrow at this time, I will be free for the weekend. Yeah, my brother's coming to town tomorrow. He's coming for the weekend. He's not staying with me. He doesn't stay with me because it's a little bit difficult for him. Where my mother lived here with me for 2 years. He don't like to be looking at some of the surroundings, I guess, which is fine. I understand. That's fine. Fine with me. I don't mind. I don't care. He can stay wherever he likes. He is coming in to finish his Christmas shopping, coming into the city to finish Christmas shopping. But I guess I'll get to see him and do some things with him too. I'm hoping that my hip will be okay to go out and do everything that I need to get done as well, because I've got a few things that I need to do. I need to get a Christmas present for my nephew and a couple of things. I don't have much left. I'm pretty much done now, I think, by way of what I need to do. But I do need to get a gift bag and a card for some friends who had a baby recently, and I made a blanket for them. So yeah, I do a multitude of different crafts. So I crocheted a blanket between yesterday and last night, I guess, after work. I crocheted the blanket. It was only a couple of skeins of yarn. It wasn't that serious. Wasn't a lot to it. Just basically watching TV and working on it. Oh, here we go. Mama's gonna say hi. I'll let her do her thing. Oh, there we go. It is, what time is it? Well, 6 o'clock. We always meet around 6 o'clock in the evening for me. So yeah. So that's the plastic off. I can only put up with it for so long. And yes, I'm a single placer. I am definitely a single placer. I always was a single placer, and I always will be a single placer. I do not prefer to multi-place, especially, well, not especially on things like this, no, because like I could, I'm sure, but I just prefer single placing because it's easier for me. I get it done fairly quickly anyway. And I know my lighting is terrible, but that's it. I can't help it. It's dark here now. It gets dark here so early. By 4:30 it's dark. I'm not enjoying that at all. But by the end of this month, we will have had our shortest day. And by the end of next month, I'm hoping that we'll see a difference in our daylight hours. So it's depressing when it gets dark so early all the time. There's quite a bit of confetti in this one, so we might be a little longer today. I don't know. I'm hoping that I can get it done fairly quickly for you. But of course we have to make sure that we're doing it properly as well, because like my mother always said, if it's worth doing, it's worth doing well. Anything worth doing is worth doing well. So I am going to do it well. So if there's any questions you have about this, you can leave them in the comments. I will answer them in the next video. I'm not answering them directly in comments because I find that I don't get a chance to answer I read all the comments, I really do. And I'm way behind on answering comments, so I'm just going to answer them in the videos because I'm doing a video every day anyway, so why not? So I've gotten a few new subscribers over the last little while, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I know there's a couple of them. I didn't write them down, and I should have, but I didn't, and I'm sorry for that. I know some people in their videos welcome their new subscribers. I have not been doing that, but I do appreciate you subscribing. So if you just recently subscribed, thank you. I appreciate that. I like to give shout outs when somebody makes a comment, and I will continue to do that. I like to do a different person every day. So today was Crafty Chef Diamond's turn, and she got her shout out already, and I answered her question. I hope I answered the question to your satisfaction. And well, like I said, I'll show you at the end of the video what this looks like And then you can place your guess in the comments as well for what you think the image is going to be at the end. And you can see, if you can see anything in this, good for you, because I don't see anything in this piece. There was a piece, I think it was number 3. I think it was day 3. There was something about that one that kind of gave me a clue as to what this could be. And yesterday's piece, I think I saw a ribbon, so there might be a Christmas package in this. I know it's Christmas themed. It's a Advent calendar, so I mean, obviously it's going to be Christmas themed, or I would hope that it's Christmas themed. It is a lot of brown. I was expecting it to be brighter colors if it's Christmas themed. That is a little bit worrying to me. So Christmas theme to me means bright, cheerful colors. This has not been bright and cheerful. I will tell you that it's not bright and cheerful. It's a bit dull, actually. The colors are very subdued. Very subdued colors. It's not bright, cheerful, bright and cheery and all of that. Now, when it all goes together, maybe it will look great. I don't know. It is snowing here this evening. I hear it hitting the windows, and I do not like snow. I'm like my mother. I don't like snow, and I almost don't like anybody who likes it. Almost. But it's, it's been snowing here off and on all day. So I'm hoping that won't last. It's supposed to get warmer here on the weekend and next week, so maybe the snow will melt. And I'll get my green Christmas that I'm wishing for. I've had a couple of them. Had a few of them in the past. And they were wonderful. I really enjoy a green Christmas. A lot of people want a white one. I like green Christmas. And because of my aversion to snow. Don't like snow at all. At all. So we'll... whoops, there's your earthquake. I knocked the tripod again. There's your earthquake. What would a Creative Chris video be without the earthquake at some point? You might get another one later. Brace yourself. You don't get warning. You don't ever get warning of the earthquake that the Creative Chris gives to you. I'm enjoying the process on this. I'm trusting the process. It is not 100% knowing what's going on, but I'm trusting the process that it will work out in the end. So you'll have to come back on December 25th and see if it actually works out. If it don't, we will be disappointed, and I will say that I wasted my money. I can't say that yet because I don't know. Don't know if I've wasted my money yet. So, and this tray is new. I got this one yesterday from my friends Emily and Shelley. And they graciously gifted this to me. I've been wanting to try one for a while, and they bought it and sent it to me as a Christmas present. So I got it yesterday, and they made me open it. I did not want to open the Christmas present until Christmas Day, because that's what's been my tradition for all my life. I never opened Christmas presents before Christmas Day. And this year they made me open them. So what I'm thinking I might do is rewrap them and open them again on Christmas morning. Why not? It might happen. But I don't know for sure. We'll see. We'll see. That might be a waste of paper, though. That's what I'm thinking. Might just be a waste of paper. But the kids sent me Christmas presents as well. I did not open those because they were not at home when the package arrived yesterday. And they are still in the box. And they will remain under the Christmas tree when the tree goes up, because it hasn't went up yet. It will stay under the tree until Christmas Day. I don't say Christmas morning because a lot of the times I don't have time to open presents on Christmas morning. I'm very busy on Christmas Day. A lot of people say, oh, Christmas Day is a day to relax and all that. I do not relax on Christmas Day. I get up here, I usually video call with my brother and my nephew, and then I open a few things with them on the phone with me. And after that video call is done, I go to my friend's house and I'm there for the day, but I end up cooking the Christmas lunch. We have a turkey usually every year. I end up usually cooking the turkey because I'm pretty much the chef of the bunch. So my friends, they can cook, but they prefer me to cook, I guess you could say. No, I don't mind. I mean, I can take the day off, I suppose, if I wanted to. But they are gracious enough. I always make gravy. I'm the professional gravy maker. And I also do the bread pudding. I'm looking at a symbol there, and I don't know what it is. Hang on. Hold on one moment here. There's a symbol on my canvas that I don't know what it is. Let me see. I'm confused. I'm very, very confused. I don't see it in my kit, but I will show you in just a few minutes what symbol I'm looking at. Will you focus? Focus? Do you see that symbol right there? I'm just going to do this. I'm going to pull back and see if it'll focus for me. No, it's not going to focus. But that symbol right there, I don't know what that is. And I see two of them. I don't know what they are. I don't know. I don't know what they are. I don't have them in my kit. I don't see them in the kit there. Oh, yes, I see it. Goodness. I am freaking out for no reason. Okay. Crisis averted. I'm losing my mind, I guess. I don't know. It just looks different on my kit than it do on the canvas. I don't know. Excuse me. I sneezed. All right, we'll continue on here now that I found that particular symbol. I don't know what was. Oh, yeah, I'm losing my mind, losing my marbles. I guess I don't know my. Some days I wonder if I have any brain left, functioning brain. I lose my mind. No, there's some right there too. So I guess, yeah. Okay. Now that I know what I'm looking at, I don't know. Some days, like I said, some days I feel like I'm losing my mind. And I hadn't seen that symbol on any of the other pieces that I did. So I hadn't used that symbol yet. So it was kind of throwing me for a loop. It looked like it was a misprint. And I was starting to panic just a little bit. But no need for panic. I kind of figured it must have been in my kit somewhere. Because, well, every other symbol has been there so far. All right. There we go. Do I have all the G's? Can you see? No, I don't think you can see the symbols from up there. I don't know. Let's see. Do I have them all? I'm going to say yes. I hope that you are enjoying the series. I am enjoying making it for you. Like I said yesterday, I'm committed to this now. We're a week in, because this is day 7. We are a week in to the series, and we're making some progress. By this weekend, we will be in double digits. So that means something as well. So, yeah. On Sunday, it'll be the 10. Wow. So on Sunday, I'm going to have to do early because I am very busy on Sunday. I'm going to church on Sunday afternoon. I've been invited to a Christmas church service. Well, yeah, I do go to church at times. And they are having a potluck. So I'm going to be bringing some of my meatballs that I like to make and hope that they get eaten because I don't want to bring them home. They will have a lot of different foods. I was told that I didn't need to bring anything, but I will because I don't feel like going and not bringing something. The whole thing is I am not a member of the church, and they invite me to everything that they have happening in their church. I get invited to everything. So I feel like it would be the right thing to do if I'm going and I'm going to partake of the potluck to bring something to contribute to said potluck. Other people may have a different opinion, and that's fine. I don't mind. But I feel that I should contribute if I am partaking, you know? So that might be just me and my foolish ways, but I don't know about that. Anyway, we'll see. And I just realized that on a couple of the other pieces that I did, I have done the wrong symbol. I just realized that now because I have two very similar symbols. But I don't think it matters. It's not going to matter because I'm not going back to change them. And who's going to know other than me? And I don't even know where they are now. I don't know what pieces they're in. So I've been using this symbol for this symbol. There's not a lot of either of them. So if I run out of this one, I'll use this one. I don't think it really makes a big difference. They're both green. One is a bit lighter than the other, that's all. Not really worried about it. I don't think I'm going to run out anyway. But I made a mistake. You see, I'm not perfect on it. I don't care who says what. No one is. And if you claim to be, you're lying. You tell lies, big lies. You tell all kinds of the big lies if you claim to be perfect, because you're not. No company is perfect. No person is perfect. There's no way a company can have across the board 5-star reviews. There will always be at least one negative comment. I don't care who you are, whether you like to show that comment or whether you hide that comment. That's up to you. But you should be grateful that people leave a comment in the first place. So, and if they leave something that is not favorable, reach out, talk to them, see why they left a non-favorable review, and work with them to see if you can then turn that non-favorable review into a favorable one. See if you can change their mind by being nice. That's the key here, especially this time of year. People are, what I say, like they're charged. They're not. No, what's the word I'm looking for? They're overly sensitive, I think, this time of year. In a lot of ways, some people, not everyone, but some people are overly sensitive this time of year, where if something wasn't 100% perfect, they might let it slip, but not now. Like I guess, a higher expectation. Now, in some cases, they are totally warranted. But I noticed when I worked with the public that around this time of year, a lot of people get very emotionally charged. They lose their cool a lot quicker in December than they would, say, in July. And everything is a big deal to them. To some people, everything is a big deal anyway. But I noticed in December, that's why I always said to my manager, I said, I hope we don't have any big changes coming in December, because people are very quick to judge in December. I know my clients were. If there was something that wasn't 100% favorable in December, they were very quick to tell me. Whereas in June or July, they would kind of say it in a better way, if that makes any sense. Yeah. I noticed November, it seemed like the scores for reviews went downhill a lot. So, yeah. But I just kept doing my job, showing up every day, doing my job to the best of my ability, and making sure that I was on and ready when the people came in. I was ready for them, locked and loaded, all the time. Now I don't deal with the public anymore, so I'm good with that. Really good with that, actually. Yeah, I'm happy about that. I deal with people, but not the general public. I deal with a team of people, and they are employees. So I only deal with employees now for my everyday things. I don't deal with a client for anything. If a client sends me an email that I might have dealt with, say, last year this time, because I did get an email from a client that I was dealing with months and months and months ago, I just sent that to my former manager and said, can you follow up? Because not my job, I guess. Not in so many words. And I would respond to the person and tell them that I have moved to a different position and I don't have access to the information that they're asking for, and I've copied my former manager on this email, and you will be hearing from them soon. So I leave the expectation that it's not going to be lost in a shuffle. And it always comes up to someone to action. And that was me before. I was the person that was actioning. Now I'm sending out things to be actioned. Sending the reminders now, I guess you could say. So, yeah, I have a calendar full of reminders to send to people, making sure that things get done in a timely manner. But I'm happy doing it. I enjoy it. I really do. Okay. And I don't know how long we've been here. We've been here for like 37 minutes. I'm about halfway through. So we're looking at about the same time today, yeah? A little over an hour. If I can get this to... If I can pick up my drills, it'd be even better. All right. There we go. Mm-hmm. Now, there's that. I think I have them all. So my friend that got this advent calendar said that some of her sections had half the symbol. So they cut down through the symbols. I have not seen that on any of my sections yet, thankfully, because if I did, I would be sending a message to the company and telling them that, look what I have. Can we get these replaced? Because I would not be happy about that, because it's going to leave gaps then in when it's put together. I'm fully expecting to see a gap when I put it together anyway, because it is kind of like a puzzle. I think I only have the one. No, I have two. Another one down here. Oh, there's another one. So when I put this together, I'm going to be very, very careful to make sure that things are tight together, making sure that I don't have any gaps where the pieces are, so that it don't look like it was chopped pieces, because it has been cut. It was a canvas that was cut, I do believe. I don't know what this material is even. There's a backing on it, and when it comes apart, see if I can get it apart here. It's almost like a grayish material. Not working for me. come off. Yeah, there we go. So this is thin, and it's like this is a sticker. So this is very, very thin. As you can see, it's flimsy. So the backing makes it stiffer. This I thought was the canvas when I opened it first, but it wasn't. It was all these little pieces that are wrapped up. So we have to keep going and making sure that we get to the end and put it all together and make sure that it's all done right. I'm hoping, beyond all hope, that I am doing this. I'm doing it properly. Well, I'm doing it my way, I guess. And the number 2, okay, we've got another half hour. There we go. Look at that. It's 6:30. Yeah, my clock does the 1 chime on the half hour, and on the hour it chimes the hour. So at midnight it chimes 12 times. And it does it at midnight. Oh yes. It don't stop in the middle of it don't stop at 10 o'clock and pick up at 6. It goes all night long, and I hope it drives the people that live above me absolutely bonkers and insane, because they drive me bonkers and insane sometimes. They've been pretty good this week, though, I must say. They haven't been too bad. So there was a couple of days when I could have just went and knocked them over, but they haven't been terrible this week, I suppose. I might jinx myself now, and the weekend will be like living under a rock concert, because that's what it was like for us when they moved in. The walls were shaking. They really were. Whoops. Where's my sticky tack? I need a bit more of it. Okay. Yeah, that's scented. It says Christmas wreath. So it's scented with almost like a pine scent. It's actually not bad. It's not super strong. Not a super strong smell. I don't smell it in the tip of my pen at all. All right. There's not a lot of these. Got them all. If I don't, I will come back and get them later. You'll hear me whining and complaining if I don't have them all. That's normal for me. My putty just came out of my pen. I gotta jam that down there. Sorry. Take the time and do this. Okay. There we go. All right. Come on. Let's get this thing done. Come, get out. Get out of here. Okay, let's do the J. That sticky tack, when I put it in the pen at the right first, when I put it in the pen, it's very, very sticky, and it sticks to the drills like really, really well. So I would not recommend you use ABs right away, because you will be stealing all of the coating off your ABs, and they will not shine like they're supposed to. But after I use them on a few of the regular drills for a while, it loses kind of that really super sticky feel and kind of gets into the normal kind of stickiness. It's not super sticky anymore. It's not hard to pick up the drills, but it don't latch onto your ABs like they're never going to let go. And the glue on this, if I put an AB upside down, it's taking all the AB coating off. The glue on the canvas holds onto those drills like nobody's business. That's why I'm not going back to try and compare out those other drills to pick them off, because I'm probably not going to get them off anyway. Oh, I missed one of the L's right there. Turn over. There you go. There you are. I think I got them done. Now the ladder. I know where it is. It's right there. Now this one I have to be careful with because they look like H's with two crosses on them, and if I missed any of the H's, I might put this symbol down, put this drill down on the wrong symbol. But I already have the H done, which makes this a little bit easier for me. I missed the J. Right there, I see it. So I'll go back and I'll pop that one in before I grab another color. You still in shot, in frame here? I missed two of them. So I'll just pop my pen down in the container. I'm not putting them in the tray for two drills. Not going to do that foolishness. I'm silly, but not that silly. I can be a little silly, but not that silly. Let's do the 310s. It's going to take up a lot of this piece of canvas anyway. And they don't take as long. There's quite a few of them. Every section so far has had 310. So that tells you something there. It's dark. Very dark. And like I always say, 49 colors and 50 of them are brown. If you don't enjoy brown, do not buy a kit like this. I didn't know what I was getting. It's a mystery. It was sold as a mystery, so I thought that the canvas was going to be black and white, and I was going to be working on a mystery canvas. One section a day for 24 days. No, that's not how it came. It came 24 sections. So we'll see on Christmas Day what comes of it. I'm sure it'll work out. It'll be fine. It'll look okay, I'm sure. I'm learning one thing with this tray. I can't put as many drills in this tray as I could my previous one. It's not as big an area with the grooves. So I've got to get used to not pouring quite as many in. The tray is very stable. Like, it don't move. So, whoops, there is some of my putty. There's one of my black drills trying to run away on me. You're going to get stuck to the canvas like the rest of your friends. Okie dokie. Look at this. It's moving right along. Oops, a little bit of putty stuck to that. You really see it on this. If there's a little piece of putty stuck to your glue, you really see it on this canvas. Because the canvas is dark, you can really see the little imperfections, I guess you could say. Or like if you don't place a drill perfectly down and the white symbol is showing underneath or showing out around the edge, you'll see it. And this glue don't allow you to shift your drills around too much. They always go back into the position where they were originally placed. So that's why I'm thinking that this is not poured glue and it's mounted glue, but it doesn't have the smell that mounted glue has. That's what's confusing me. That's what's throwing me off here, because normally mounted glue has a very distinct scent. And this does not smell at all. Like there's no smell coming off of this whatsoever. I don't think. Nope, I don't smell anything. I just sniffed it. Again, yes I did. I picked it up, I put it to my nose and I sniffed it. But it's not double-sided adhesive because there's no bubbles or rivers or anything. So it's not a double-sided adhesive canvas, because you would know, you would definitely know if it was double-sided adhesive. I don't know. I really can't tell you what the glue is. I don't know. Now I should have put the lid on because I've got them all over the place here now. I gotta pick them all up. Alright, there's A done. Now we're going to do this funny looking symbol. There it is right there. You see that? That's what I was confused about. That's what had me so confused. I was thinking that they put a symbol on the canvas and they didn't give me the drill for it. But I got it. It's there. And I think I have them all. Yeah, we're cooking with steam on this one today. We are almost done. Almost donezo. Now the arrow right there. There's not very many of them. I don't think there's but 2. No, there's a few more than 2. I didn't see those. Oh, there's another one. See, I'm famous for missing them. I really am. And another one. I wonder very many to put back into the container. Alright, and the Y. I was like, where did it go? Maybe there's only one of that one. I ported all of those. You see this particular drill right there? It's sliding across the canvas, it seems. I should be putting glue it on when I'm transferring them back. I call this one the snake. Looks like a snake eating its own tail. There's only one, so I don't need to pour any out. So this one is, oh, the story that I was going to tell you yesterday that I forgot what the story was. My friend who I bought the canvas, like I bought one and she bought one, she texted me a few days ago and told me that she swallowed a bunch of drills. And I'm like, why? How did you manage that? She said she was blowing in them because there was a bit of static. She was blowing in the bag or the container or whatever. And she inhaled right after, and the drills were popping so bad out of the container that some went in her mouth. And she started to cough and inhaled as they were going in her mouth. And she said, I swallowed some. She said, I literally swallowed some drills. I said, why are you telling me this? She said, it's a good story. It's a good story. And I'm like, okay, yeah, but like, she's just a good story to tell. And I'm like, yeah, for me or for you? And she's like, for you. She said, when you run out of stories to tell, she said, you can tell that one. So I'm telling of my friend who eats drills. She's on YouTube. She don't have a very big channel though. Foxy She-Devil. If you want to look her up, I think she might only have like a couple of videos on there. She's not very active. I think she's a bit shy. I don't know why. She should be more active. She should be like telling. She's a great storyteller. She tells everything like really funny. She's hilarious. We have a grand laugh when we get together. So yeah, she should be more active. So yeah, Foxy She-Devil. There's another little earthquake for you. That's the earthquake that's going to get you to make some more videos. You should be doing more videos because you're funny and people would love to see more from you. I'm sure of it. So get over yourself and make some videos for us. How's that? Who wants to see Foxy She-Devil on the tubes a bit more? I do. So, yeah. She likes to sit back in the shadows and let everybody else take center stage. That's what I'm thinking anyway. She has some good stories though. Let's see brown again. Brown again. Don't mind that. But if it wasn't 50 shades of it, it'd be alright. It's only 49 colors and 50 of them are brown. Like I said, now. Yeah. So I am almost done. I'm leaving these for last because I know that some of them are ABs. I know the 3 is AB and the coffee cup is AB. And I don't want my putty to be too fresh when I'm working on those symbols, if you know what I mean. I don't want the putty to be stealing the shine from the ABs. So that's why I'm kind of working around the middle portion of this. I don't know if the U is... No, the U is not AB, so I'll do the U. I know that coffee cup symbol is AB. So I'm going to wait to do that one. So it might look like I'm jumping around a bit and avoiding the middle, but there's a reason. There's a good reason why I'm doing that. And that's the reason why. All right, all right, all right, all right. And I'm still trying to get to that 500 mark. So if you are not subscribed already, subscribe for me. Get in there. There might be something fun happening when I get to 500. Who knows? Who knows? There might be something fun. Okay, I'm going to do this one because I know there's only a couple of those. And I missed one of this one right up there. There's that. And I move around the canvas. I move around a lot. So we're at an hour now. So yeah, we're pretty much on track. We shouldn't be too much longer here. If you've stuck by this long, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I try and go as fast as I can when I'm recording because I know that people have a life and they don't want to be sitting down listening to me yammering on all day long. So I know you have a life and you need to live it, and you probably have things to do, and I'm taking up your time, but I won't take up too much more of it. We'll get through it all. It's not going to be too much longer, and I'll have this section done. That one's a little bit too small. Two more. I'm just going to pick them out this way, put them back in the container. There's only 3 of them. There's 2 of this one that I need. Come on, turn over. And the number 9. There's one right down in the corner. I've been seeing messages popping up on my screen. I'm using my phone to record, and I see messages popping up on my screen. People are going to wonder why I'm not answering them. Because I'm recording. My brother actually called yesterday while I was recording, and I called him back and he said, "Why didn't you answer the phone?" I was like, "Because I was recording a video." And he didn't even bother to ask me what I was recording. I don't know if he knows that I have a YouTube channel. I didn't tell him. Maybe he do. Maybe he don't. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I know nothing. I know nothing at all. Well, I know lots of things, but not... I don't know what he don't know. That made no sense. I just thought about what I just said, and I'm like, that made no sense whatsoever. Absolutely none. None. All right. I don't know what this would be. Like this big yellow blob. No idea. I don't know. It don't look like anything really. It's weird. This is not very telling of what the image would be when it's all done, but you can have a guess. I'll let you have a look at it when the section is all done, and you can have a guess and leave it in the comments. But I have no idea what this section would be representing, even thinking that I know what it is. No, this don't make sense. This part here don't make sense to what I was thinking it was. And I haven't said what I think it is yet, because I don't want to influence anyone in their guesses. And it could be any of the guesses that were already given. It could be any of those things. Absolutely, it could be any of them. And some of the guesses actually do match with what I was thinking it is, but I'm not telling which guess matches with what I thought it was. So, now these are the ABs. Now this is orange. So, there's like a lot of ABs right in the middle of this piece, which to me, what I was thinking it was, don't really make a lot of sense. It don't add up. The math is not really making any sense here right now. So I'm checking it, but it's not working out for me. All right. Yeah. The ABs are not the most, they're nice, but putting them down is very difficult. And I missed one right there. They're not easy to work with, because the coating on them sometimes makes them a little bit more difficult to pick up, especially if your glue in your pen or whatever medium you use in your pen is very fresh. It might steal the coating from your drill and keep it on your glue dot, your putty, wax, whatever you use, and then it takes the shine away. But now this one is shining pretty good. So we have that section done. I'll give you a chance to take a look at it. See what you think. What do you think it is? What do it look like to you? These don't want to come out. Oh, they're full of static. That's why. Get out of here. They're stuck to the walls of my tray. Get out. They're all out now. Now that I beat beat the tray up. Yep, I beat the tray. Okay, I'm going to move this so that, oops, and I hit you. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. So you can see the piece that I did today. Doesn't make sense at all to me. No, but it is a piece that is sitting right at the bottom, right there, right at the base of the diamond painting. And tomorrow we go back right up to the top. So this piece goes right here, and that's where that will sit once it's stuck to the canvas. I don't know what that would be. Doesn't make sense to me. Oh, I'm just going to say hello again, and then we're going to go. All right, thank you for joining me today. I really, really appreciate you coming by and spending an hour with me. Come back tomorrow. We'll have another piece that we're going to do. It'll be about the same size as this, and we will see what tomorrow brings. Thanks for coming by. Have a great day. Bye.